Ordinarily, a caring, nurturing teacher would be pleased if a student showed dramatic improvement.
Jeffrey Eggleston. D+.
Sadly, old Squasher wasn't one of those teachers. Instead, he formed a crack forensic team with our music teacher, Ms. Archer. Egg's homework outsourcing racket had been exposed, so the Rev was called in for an emergency disciplinary hearing.
Dishonesty, Jeffrey, is right up there in the top 10 of God's not-to-do list.
Reverend Eggleston, we're ready to see you now.
Please come right this way.
Oh, sorry, I'm confused. Do you mean this way as in that way, or that way as in this way? Oh, I'm hopeless with directions.
Me too. Me and a compass, you couldn't meet two things more incompatible.
But Egg, he'd just seen two things meet that were compatible. And given that one of them wasn't his mum, he didn't like it.
Consider that strike one. Two more, and you'll be removed from general classes and placed in enrichment class for the morally malnourished, swiftly and without mercy. Is there anything you'd like to say?
No comment.
Jeffrey!
Egg was rattled, and he needed a fame fix to calm his nerves.
They're dropping like flies. Netball practice started 15 minutes ago.
I'm here now, aren't I?
An hour late. They'll move on to the next it boy if you're not careful.
I hope you like ginger nut.
Usually Egg would have nothing against ginger nut, but today he had a problem with the shape. He'd seen enough hearts for one day. Unlike Egg's fans, the Rev wasn't ready to give up on him just yet.
I would like to report a missing person.
Can you provide us with a description?
Well, let's see. He's about so high.
Uh-huh. And hair colour?
Pretty similar to this.
Eyes?
Not far from these.
I think I know the one. Nice young man. Hmm? Been through a little bit of a rough patch of late? Any idea of his whereabouts?
Well, he's not home, so I wouldn't be surprised he were heading over to his best friend's residence.
I'll see to it he's well taken care of.
I don't do spinach.
Well, that's lucky then. It's broccoli.
You should eat it. Keeps you nice and regular, like clockwork. Little tip I learnt from Clive. You know, from the Astronomical Society.
Yeah, well, whatever it is, it's still green.
Sorry about that. I'm sure I've got some chicken noodles in there somewhere. Why don't I fetch you some of those?
Maybe you'd like to take your glasses off. We're at a dinner table, not a 3D picture show.
I'd prefer to keep them on.
Right you are, then. Your decision.
Is it okay if I stay the night?
Because you're clearly having such a great time?
Excellent. Thanks.
It was difficult to figure out what was going on in Egg's head. Then again, he couldn't figure it out either. But other people, they have a sixth sense about this stuff.
Shouldn't stay out here too long. You'll catch a cold.
I couldn't sleep.
Neither could I. Kept thinking about tomorrow's shopping list. I don't want to get it wrong. I mean, the thought of strange new brands in the pantry. Ooh. But then again, would it really be that much of a disaster? Be unusual at first, sure, but I'd get used to it eventually. and everything would be okay again.
I'm sorry I don't like broccoli.
Honestly, much for it myself. It's chook feed, really. No offence, girls. Can I get you anything? A snack? You hardly ate at dinner.
What Egg really wanted, Mum was already giving him.
Did you see that? Sweet dreams.